Gets past Ekblad in the final minute of this first period. Bouchard steps up. Can't get that pass across on the left side. Back in comes Luostarinen with Lundell going to the net. It'll be played back. Tkachuk scores! Another last-minute first-period goal, and the Tkachuk family celebrates.
But puck management again, a turnover at the offensive blue line. Now you've got numbers coming back the other way. Far too easy to gain the line. A little hesitation that draws two Edmonton Oilers to him. Luostarinen does a great job of bringing the traffic to him, and then in front. Perfect position there by Anton Lundell. Not much of a chance, as Skinner never really saw that one coming through. It's puck management early on that Chris Knoblauch has talked so much and how important it is. And the game's first goal was a miscue inside the defensive zone, that one at the offensive zone. And you could see off the glove, great positioning there by Lundell in front of Stuart Skinner. And every coach will tell you the early goal in the first minute or the late goal in the last just seemed to have a little bit more impact on the game.
Draisaitl clears the zone, look to get it through to McDavid. Bouchard blocked off at the line. Excellent stick there by Lundell. Here's Luostarinen. Luostarinen back out, shot back and shot. Score!
Luostarinen makes the play. Watch him buy some time. Wait. What are my options? What are my options? Two Edmonton Oilers go to Luostarinen. Tkachuk had just jumped on the ice. Look at this. Wallman's there. He's fine. But watch Kane. He drifts. Or excuse me, that's McDavid. He drifts, and then Tkachuk finds the open area.
To me, it was a 2-on-3, Edzo. I'm not sure why Wallman backed up so much and gave time and space for Luostarinen to make the play. I mean, Edmonton had numbers. Just kill the play early, didn't. Traffic in front. Huge goal at the end of the period.
Well, here he is. And then now watch. He goes, and then eventually he goes, and look at all the open ice in the middle. Good screen in front by Lundell, but the patience by Luostarinen. He looked like he was going to give it to Forsling. He looked like he was going to give it to Lundell, but he waited. He took a beat, and then here comes Matthew Tkachuk right off the bench, so he was fresh.
Draisaitl wins the battle to get it out of the zone. A lot of work by Leon right there to get it out. Minute to play in the period. Puck turned over. Here's Luostarinen to center. Luostarinen holds, looks. Finds the right man. It's Tkachuk, and he scores! Oh, what a big goal for the Panthers in transition. Tkachuk threads it through, and the Panthers take a 2-0 lead.
Florida Panthers generate this entire play right here, the stop-up, and the stop-up drew double coverage. Great job on the zone entry. Watch this third line. It's Luostarinen again, watch him. He stops up, draws double. That's Connor McDavid. That goes to him. And then he puts it on a pillow, a velvet one at that, for Matthew Tkachuk out of St. Louis, Missouri, who makes no mistake. 2-0 Florida.
So Tkachuk, like Reinhart, has heated up in these last 3 games. He had 5 points, now a 6th.
Two former Alberta players that have been torching the Oilers that played in Calgary. Go figure. Sam Bennett and Matthew Tkachuk. I don't know what the Flames are doing when they traded them both, but that's another story. But I know something. They're haunting them once again. Wow.
Passe vers le centre. Nous sommes dans la dernière minute de jeu de la première période. La rondelle est interceptée, c'est un revirement. C'est Bouchard qui a donné la rondelle à l'adversaire. Luostarinen qui avance. Passe derrière. Tkachuk bien, Tkachuk, c'est lui qui va terminer le tout, mais regardez le repli défensif de Lundell. C'est lui qui permet aux Panthers de récupérer une rondelle, pas une fois, mais 2 fois. Et par la suite, on se porte à l'attaque du côté des Panthers. Regardez la présence devant le filet. Et puis, encore une fois, c'est Lundell qui est là dans le gardien de but. Regardez le travail de Tkachuk. Il attend, il est patient.
Draisaitl got a piece of it, and now the puck goes out through center, changes hands a couple of times. Bouchard tries to cut in, gave it away at the Panthers line. Luostarinen back the other way. Up the right side, Eetu Luostarinen to the circle. Luostarinen hands it back. High slot, Tkachuk shot, he scores! Matthew Tkachuk let it rip from the high slot, and the Panthers have a 2-0 lead with 46.4 seconds to play here in the opening frame. What a feed from Luostarinen and great patience from Eetu Luostarinen to set up Matthew Tkachuk.
Matthew Tkachuk with a dagger, and it's good all-around work as they're able to get this, and Luostarinen forcing the issue through the middle of the ice, but it was at Lundell on a back check that disrupted the play, and then the Oilers just trying to force it at the offensive blue line. They don't get it deep, and coming late on this play is Tkachuk, as Connor McDavid just totally blows the coverage. They send 2 players over towards Luostarinen. That leaves Tkachuk wide open. There's a screen in front, and again, exposing that top glove of Stuart Skinner.
Now Tkachuk plays one down to our left. The whistle blows. We got a beach ball on the ice.
So you go back into that play, and what you're looking at there is Edmonton late in the first period, trailing a goal, trying to carrying it in at the offensive line, unable to, and turnover. Luostarinen, easy entry into the offensive zone, and is able to pull up, and all of a sudden, Wallman, the defenseman, and Connor McDavid both go directly to Luostarinen. That leaves Tkachuk wide open, and Lundell in front screening the goaltender. That's about as perfect passing play with a body in front that you could ask for, and the Panthers get a dagger here late in this opening period.
And Draisaitl was able to sneak it through Aaron Ekblad, tried to force it up ice, but Lundell had recovered defensively. Then Bouchard tried to hit McDavid with a pass that was intercepted. Luostarinen, right point, waits, dishes, Bennett, shot, score! 2-0 Florida, Matthew Tkachuk. 46 seconds to go in the period, and Tkachuk has his 8th of the playoffs.
You know, you want to go best on best if you're Edmonton, and unfortunately for the Oilers, they got 2 goals against the McDavid, Draisaitl, Perry line. Is Tkachuk cuts to the middle of the ice, elevates the puck. Bouchard's the net front there, along with Lundell, and Edmonton's in a world of hurt again.
And Lundell did take away Skinner's eyes a bit there. Sent in deep by Tkachuk. What do we have off the draw? We have a beach ball on the ice. Panthers are a little frustrated. They had something else brewing. And a beach ball came tumbling onto the ice, which negated a potential scoring chance. Luostarinen waited, and then Tkachuk from the high slot, able to bury it.
Bouchard at the line has his pass broken up, and Luostarinen turns the other way. Transition for Florida. Luostarinen on the right side finds the trailer coming in late. Tkachuk, he scores! Matthew Tkachuk with under a minute to go in the first period. And once again, Edmonton has given up 2 goals in the opening period.
And once again, it's Draisaitl and McDavid on the ice. And what a shot by Tkachuk coming late into the zone.